Namaste, and welcome to our series, Questions and Answers, from the works of Sri Aurobindo and the Mother, Consciousness, Part 22, from Sri Aurobindo. When a higher force comes down into a lower plane, it is diminished and modified by the inferior substance, lesser power, and more mixed movements of that lower plane. Thus, if the overmind power works through the illumined mind, only part of its truth and force can manifest and be effective. So much only as can get through this less receptive consciousness. And even what gets through is less true, mixed with other matter, less overmental, more easily modified into something that is part truth, part error. When this diminished indirect force descends farther down into the mind and vital, it has still something of the overmind creative truth in it, but gets very badly mixed with mental and vital formations that disfigure it and make it half effective only, sometimes ineffective. 1. Part of it, the descending higher consciousness, is stored up in the frontal consciousness and remains there. 2. Part of it goes behind and remains as a support to the active part of the being. 3. Part flows out into the universal nature. 4. Part is absorbed by the inconscient and lost to the individual conscious action. From the Mother. Question. You say that time is relative. What does that mean? Mother. The sense of the length of time depends upon your consciousness. If you are in the ordinary human consciousness, time is measured by the number of years you expect to live. So, what requires, let us say, 50 years to be realized, seems terribly long. For you think, 50 years? Where will I be in 50 years? Even without your being clearly aware of it, it is there in your consciousness. But if simply you look from the point of view of a mental consciousness, of something which lasts like a written work, for instance, a work of truly fine quality can last for hundreds and even thousands of years. So, if you are told, for your ideas to spread, it will take 100 years, this will not seem to you so very long. And if you succeed in uniting your consciousness with the psychic consciousness, a life is only one moment among so many similar moments which have gone before. And so one life, more or less, is not of much importance. And if, still further, you unite with the consciousness of eternity, time no longer has any reality. All is relative. Question to Mother. What is consciousness? Mother, after a silence. I am trying to choose among several explanations. One, which is a joke, is that consciousness is the opposite of unconsciousness. Another, it is the creative essence of the universe. Without consciousness, no universe. For consciousness means objectification. I could also say that consciousness is what is, because without consciousness, nothing is. This is the best reason. Without consciousness, No life, no light, no objectification, no creation, no universe.